Hey there, Gareth here, and in this video I'm going to do a review of the Mindmint software. So the Mindmint software that comes with the Knowledge Broker Blueprint. Now, I'm not going to go into the course itself because I've already done a review on that. I'll put a link somewhere on this video that you can go and check that out. But the Mindmint software is worth just looking at. I've noticed a lot of people are just interested in knowing more about the Mindmint software itself, what's changed, what's been updated since last year. So what I'm going to do now is jump onto my computer and I'm going to take you through the features of that Mindmint software. All right, let's get started. Okay, so here we are inside the Mindmint software. Now, I've been playing around with it, but I haven't actually used this to do a live event. So I use different software, and the course is what I really have been putting a lot of work going through, and I really love the course. And I know a lot of people out there are saying the software is just genius, and it really is exactly what people need, and the combination of the course and the software is just absolutely phenomenal. And I wouldn't disagree, but it is a simplistic software. I do feel that it doesn't necessarily have all of the bells and whistles that you may need to be able to promote and sell your courses, not your courses, your events. But it is still very good, and it would be more than enough for most people. So essentially what you do is when you come to home, you'll come to the events section here, and what you'll be able to do is just click the plus button. Now, I've already created a couple, so let's just go inside. What you can see here at the front is the name of the expert, which for this example is myself, the date of the event, the number of seats, and the amount of revenue I've made so far with this. So if we just open this up, and there are different analytics you can see down the side, and you can also get notifications as well. But essentially, the main part of this software is allowing you to create and manage your events, your masterminds, your workshops, whatever you're going to use it for, be it live or in person. The idea is that it helps you build out your event. And it is very good at that, especially running alongside the course. And what I'm going to show you inside is that you're going to realize that as you build out your agenda or your funnel, you get lots of additional information, which is linking back to the training that was in the course itself. So in the overview, this is what we see with the event here. I can clone it, I can delete it. If I come to attendees, I will actually be able to see the number of attendees I've got, whether they paid in full, have I reached my goal? I have not reached my goal yet, which was 10,000. I wanted 10 people paying me $1,000. But if I just quickly went back to the overview, once you've created it here, you'll actually have an event poster that you could send out or give to the expert as well. So it's just a general poster that is created. I don't really know, other than it listing out the agenda for people to look at and understand. It just seems like a nice little extra, but I don't really necessarily see the point of that. But if we then go back to the event itself, as I said, we've looked at the overview, we've looked at the attendees. If you go into the event builder side, it will start to take you through all of the different steps, and you can add additional steps here that are required for you to be able to build out your event. So literally, it's already pre-done a load of the information here that you need to complete. You need to complete the survey with the expert, which we're going to get to very soon as well. So the survey is exactly what you would go through to build out and answer all the questions that are also in the course to be able to extract and build out the agenda of what your event will be. So you come all the way down and you'll see all the different information is here, and you can add new tasks if you want, entering different information, the things that need to be checked off. So it's just more like a checklist for you to work your way through, and it'll take you through all the different parts as you work your way through to the promotional stage here. So it'll take you through all the different stages of what is required. The other part is the agenda, building out your agenda. Now, I do like this. I think this is very handy. It's going to make you think based on the training that you've already gone through in the course, hopefully, or you will do. You will go through and you will actually start to build out your agenda. Now, if you move your agenda around, the times automatically change and update based on the order and the information. And what you can come down here, you can find all the tools that Dean goes through in the course to show you all of the different tools that you would want to use to create the perfect workshop or mastermind. Regardless of what you're promoting or selling or you're training people on, you would tailor those tools to your individual mastermind, because it's just a good workflow for the mastermind itself. And I can drag in and add additional things here. So I can come in and I can add an additional section here. So let's say I want to add a tool. Let me come down, see if I can remember how to do it. So I want to add 7 levels deep. So come down, it gives me the training again and the information on it. And I come down and then I can go add tool. So I can go on what day, how long. We have the different worksheets all added in already. And I just add it. And that will automatically add it to my agenda here. And again, I can move it around and I can also edit it. So the editing it will be additional information. I could change things here. So we have the sample worksheets. I can download them here. So all of the information that was in the course will pop up here. And I really like this because it's going to make you think about the time it takes. Whether you're building a course, an event, a workshop, whatever, this is a great way for you to map out what's going to be in that course, what's going to be in that workshop, and what's going to be in that mastermind. Now, once you do that, you come through to the funnel section. And this is where you are going to build out your funnel. And it's only a simple 3-page funnel. In fact, this is the one thing I didn't really like. There were certain limitations with the funnel, which I believe is why they partnered up with ClickFunnels. Now, we have created a bonus page. I will put a link below this video. Depending on when you're watching it, during launch, we were giving you 6 months free of a leading funnel builder. So you get an account, so you don't have to buy ClickFunnels, and we'll already give you the funnels and templates inside, and we'll show you how to use it and give you full training. We'll give you loads more support and training on many different things in that bonus page. But I don't want to go into too much detail on that. The link is in the description. You can go to that page and check out more. And I'd also be happy to have a call to answer any questions you may have about the software or the course or the bonuses themselves. So we've already overcome that. So with using additional lead capture pages, let's say, either with the software we give you or that you can get with ClickFunnels, you would perhaps want some opt-in pages and a different type of funnel to before these pages, shall I say. Because essentially you have the landing page, which is a sales page as well, that then goes to an order form or an application form, so you can choose which type you want. So if I created an application form, I could fill it out and enter all the questions in that I want people to answer, and then obviously we can call them back and accept them or not accept them based on your answer. So application form would be for higher ticket things, say above $1,000, maybe $2,000, and anything below that, you could probably just do an opt-in form. But you will need to warn people first, because I don't think going straight to a landing page is enough. You need lots of content and a simple funnel to try and warn people before. So that could be a webinar funnel, video training, some type of lead capture. However, you're going to upsell people to this page to be able to get them to this page so that they're warm and ready to buy. So if we look at this, they are essentially the pages that Tony and Dean actually use, the ones they've tried and tested. And it just gives people information on what the event is going to be about, and then they can either buy or they can apply, depending on what you've selected. So in this case, we've got the order form, which would be, again, capturing people's details and getting them to pay. And then they go to a confirmation page that gives them additional value and training and tells them what is going to happen next. So you would link your Stripe account, and this is where you can take payments. So essentially, it's a simple funnel that will link to your payment checkout, and then it will show in your attendees every time someone makes a sale. And in your attendees, you would see a list of the attendees down here that you could download, and you could contact these people as well. So this funnel is very simple, but the reason we wanted to give you additional software, or that we do recommend that you get additional software, is that you can't even really, from what I can tell, add a custom domain. So this will always be under the Mindmint or the Dean's, one of their pages. So basically the software, it's not going to be a branded, it's not going to be a personalized domain. So they're just going to be standard linked to this account, standard non-personalized domain links. So you can't do that, and you can't add any additional pages other than these 3 that you have here. So it's very limited in terms of what you can actually do in creating pages and funnels. It's simply just change text, add image, and that's just about it. The other part is integrations. Now, you can link via Zapier just about any different type of software, be it your email marketing tool and anything else. Again, we can give you training and help with that. But that's another limitation, that you potentially have to use Zapier, which is a bit more complicated for some people. If you're having to use Zapier to try and integrate every action and every other software you've got, it can get a bit messy for people. And sometimes you may have to pay for Zapier, depending on what you're trying to do, which means potentially an additional cost. So that's why I like to do most things in my funnel builder itself. And then, as I mentioned before, you have the survey, which you would give to the expert, or you would actually use it as well. And it's based on the stories and the information that you extracted and learned within the course. And this survey just extracts that information. And this is what you could use to build out your agenda as well. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much to it other than being able to add experts and seeing some insights, which I don't have any here. There's not much else to it. It's very simple software, but it will do the job for many people. But as I said, I do recommend that you have an additional funnel building software. I will put a link to our bonus page if you are during launch and you would actually like to take advantage of all the different bonuses that we've got inside. We'll also give you support, hands-on help. We'll show you how to fill it and market it using YouTube and Google Ads and many other things. So we put a link below that in the description of this video or on this video somewhere. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that useful, and I look forward to seeing you inside the next training video.